Yeah.
You coming in for breakfast?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
All right.
One last note. The only other person who knows about all this stuff is my brother-in-law, Russell. And he thinks I'm nuts.
I don't understand. Casey can't clear the road because the equipment's broke?
Because they don't have it. The city's using it all.
The Air Force came and took his body away. They say he's dead, but who knows? They told his wife he was overseas.
You're not hearing me, Larkin.
Val, every reporter in town is covering a relief center. Okay, this is a real story.
I need you in the center by 8:30. Goodbye.
What is wrong with her?
You know what? She just doesn't love you like I do.
Okay, newlyweds, simmer down. These for me?
No.
Just share them. I'm grumpy and I'm pregnant and I have to go to the relief center. Is this story really necessary? Do the people of South Florida really need to know that 20,000 new diapers just rolled into town?
I guess the incontinent ones do, yeah.
Mrs. Hernandez, are you ready?
Angel, I need you to stay close to me, okay?
Who are they?
Military?
Why no markings? And what's with the helicopter escort? Hey, Scott, get a shot of them. Are you still running your safety circle? Nobody in or out of town without your clearance?
5-mile radius.
Recognize these guys?
No.
How's that possible?
Well, as powerful as I am, I'm not actually present at every checkpoint at every second, but they look like they're military to me.
Military what? They weren't headed towards town, they were moving away from it towards the Keys.
So?
So if you didn't give them clearance...
Then I didn't give them clearance.
Look, Tom, the man Russell found half dead in his ranger station, Paxton, was Air Force. He was down here on some kind of classified mission. Now, I'd like to know what he was up to. Wouldn't you?
Oh, and you think that there's a connection with these trucks?
Yeah.
I don't think you want to go after this one. The Air Force is more than capable of taking care of their own.
Then why is Paxton dead, and why did they tell his wife he was overseas?
You spoke to his wife?
I'm gonna find out what happened to this guy, and why the Air Force is down here, and if there's a cover-up, who's involved. Now, you can help me get the story, you can be the story. It's your choice. So who am I talking to?
General Turner with the 10th Mountain.
That's Army.
Yes, but he's the highest-ranking military officer in the area, and he may know something. After you. Hey, Sam.
Rush me the requesting the keys. Thanks.
General.
Tom.
This is Larkin Groves with WNKW-TV.
Nice to meet you, man.
How do you do?
Please, show him the picture.
I saw these trucks headed south towards the Keys this morning, and I was hoping that maybe you could tell me who or what
They're Air Force.
Air Force?
Yes, ma'am. Looks like a cleanup crew.
Cleanup crew for what?
Are we on the record here?
Up to you, sir.
There was a sewage plant that got busted open down in Key Largo. Nothing really serious, but there was some chemical leakage. Air Force offered to go down there and clean it up for us.
A sewage plant?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that explains a lot. Thank you, General.
Sure.
Maybe next time you can introduce me to someone more knowledgeable.
Excuse me?
The sewage plant in Key Largo closed a month ago. I covered the story.
I must have missed that one.
Yeah. Guess the General did too.
Look, Larkin, I told you, you don't want to mess with this, really.
Too late for that.
The operation is highly classified. I'm only in the loop because they couldn't operate down here without me.
I understand. You're very important.
No, I'm
and
not.
about to be exposed as a liar. Let go of my door.
If I tell you what's really going on, I'm gonna put you right in the crosshairs. These guys, they don't screw around. They'll have you fired, blackballed. Worse.
I'm a big girl. And I'll probably be fired anyway.
They are operating out of Key Largo.
Prove it.
Are you worried?
About what?
That things are gonna change when the baby comes. Between you and Russell.
Russell and I would never let that happen.
Really? How are you planning to do that? I mean, change is inevitable. Things are always evolving. It's just a matter of how we choose to respond to it.
I've been to Key Largo 1,000 times. I've never seen this.
Yeah, well, I didn't blindfold you.
Yeah, but I stopped knowing where we were going about 45 minutes ago.
Maybe that's a good thing. Okay. There's your story. You just can't tell anybody.
Why?
You wanted the truth, here it is. But if you tell anybody what you've seen, you burn me as a source forever. Not to mention as a friend.
Now, what am I looking at?
What's left of an HH-60 Jeep Pave Hawk, Air Force search and rescue.
Paxton's?
Took off with a 4-man crew.
Why did it crash?
I'm assuming the hurricane.
Yeah, but why were they flying in a hurricane? Why was Paxton in a wetsuit in the water? What were they looking for?
According to my contact, they were after a missing weather plane.
A weather plane? And what's going on over there? What's in the box, Tom?